Previously on the A-List New York.
Do you have any idea why I invited you to breakfast?
Not the slightest clue.
If you really wanted Riken, I'd get him. Who's spilling the tea? Hi. We want to go to Maine with only you.
There's just a common factor in everything that goes wrong when we're together, and it seems that Rodney's that common factor. Oh my God.
If he asks me to go, I'm not going. He's a
Even if he apologized?
No, I don't want to be around him.
This weekend's gonna be amazing though.
Totally. I'll probably be naked a lot of the time. Don't be mad.
You're not gonna help us break up by being mean to him. All you're gonna do is separate me and you.
I do as I like, see what I want, got all I need. I am my own crown, found it within, can take it from me. You will find a boy like me.
Hello? Wow, I didn't even hear you guys get up.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning. What's happening?
Well, you know.
Good morning. What?
Good morning. Are you here for breakfast?
How would you like your eggs?
Scrambled.
Rodney, do you want eggs? We'll do a scramble.
When we got to my family's lake house in Maine last night, Austin and Rodney shook hands and said hello, but there's still a lot of tension today, so I really hope they work it out.
Got a new necklace for the trip. My peace sign.
Honey, you are so mean.
I'm in the woods. I'm like a hippie here. I just want to be happy.
That's all I've wanted my whole life. That's me, right? Is there toast?
Yeah, right here, it's already.
Is everyone good on eggs? Scrambled?
Yes. I don't know about everyone else, but what I want for breakfast is a hefty serving of Austin, bitch slapping Rodney.
Riken, what's on your agenda for us?
I'm gonna go shopping.
Are there any local designers?
I mean like a farm stand.
Oh, like food.
Food, yeah.
Clothing and attire should be like country chic.
Are you gonna wear that?
No, I'm gonna change. I have something a little bit more country and a little bit more manual.
Yes, he's gonna change.
Let's get us some jet skis, honey.
My family have a couple of jet skis that we're gonna take out on the lake. But I don't think anyone on this lake has ever seen the show that these boys are putting on.
Rodney is such a buzzkill. I mean, he's whistling us in within 15 minutes, and it's like, who are you, camp counselor?
15 minutes of your leisurely couple jet ski time. And then I want a jet ski. I hate that they just took both jet skis. Don't worry, your guests are fine here. They want to go have couple time on the jet ski. Get on the same jet ski.
Because Riken doesn't trust him on a jet ski, so... Well, I guess he doesn't trust him in a lot of ways.
Rodney, do what you do normally. Like, grab onto the back, girl.
Grab one for dear life. And pray to God you'll make some money off of it. Rodney, he shouldn't even be here. We planned this trip without him anyway.
I'm gonna make a salad with this and rice.
That's cabbage.
You don't have to eat. I'll stop if you want.
But I mean, salad's lettuce, not cabbage.
What do you mean?
You don't just eat raw cabbage.
When Austin was trying to talk about my salad, it's just to piss me off because it's the only thing he knows to do.
You know.
What's the problem? Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't like salad with cabbage, that's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna make you eat my salad. I'm from Brazil, but I know America eats coleslaw with cabbage.
Mom, no one's getting along.
Oh, this is great.
Austin's already getting worked up, so I have to get him out of this house before the hits the fan. I'm gonna bring it up at lunch, and I'm gonna say that you two need to apologize for the situation and move on, you and Rodney.
Well, this will be my apology. I think you're a retard. I can't stand you. I'm sorry that you ever came into my life, and I hope it ends soon.
Austin, just for everybody's sake, because we're all here, I could be with my husband right now. Derek could be working and making money. TJ could be in a Gunkwit, Maine on his knees. I mean, we're all choosing to be here. Can we work it out?
I think so, yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be a 24 hours.
Yeah.
And another thing, I don't want to see you have to drive home by yourself tonight. And that's where this is leading.
Are you making that salad just because Austin said you can't make a salad with cabbage?
You don't have to eat. Nobody have to eat.
I'm gonna go jump in the river. You're going swimming right now? Yeah. Like before lunch? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Relax for a second. Why?
Do you want me to answer that right now?
Yeah.
Because it's very uncomfortable in here.
Well, I think you're making it uncomfortable. No one's uncomfortable. But
I think everyone's uncomfortable, including you two.
I'm not uncomfortable.
Do you have a big bowl? I got one over here. This whole situation has been very uncomfortable this weekend, and I've not said anything.
Just go swimming. Go swimming.
Oh my God, I wish I could stop him from drinking right now because it's just gonna get worse.
Austin, what are you doing now?
Have you seen the cabbage salad?
It's my party hat. I love it.
This is a lot of butter.
You look so cute.
Thank you.
Hi. I want to take this opportunity to thank Riken for inviting all of us. Thank you, Riken. And thank you, Riken and Rodney, and everyone who chipped in.
Yes.
Making this lovely meal.
What did you mix that with?
Half and half and butter.
And what? Half and half.
What was your better way to make mashed potatoes?
With milk?
Well, then you should have done it your damn self instead of gone for a swim.
Rodney, does this have a name?
It's a Portuguese name.
What's the name?
It's salada de repolho.
Well, then I apologize because I didn't know. I was surprised to. I've never heard of it.
See, he just apologized. So
I know it's fine because you don't know this food. So
Are you two going to talk at some point and work it out, just the two of you, instead of doing it in front of all of us?
You know how I feel. You know my opinions, and that's that.
Okay, can you agree to like be an adult and play nice?
I have all day.
Great. When Desmond and I finally have kids, they sure as hell won't be acting like these spoiled babies. Ronnie, do you have anything to say?
I just want you guys,
Just what?
feel comfortable. And I want to apologize to Austin to throw on the drink in his face. I should never do that. And
Wow. That's huge.
I did this more because he was drunk. I have like nothing, to say about him before this fight,
I apologize for my reaction.
But I'm gonna be a dude, in this bar. I don't need to be friends with him because,
Why not?
No, I think that feeling's mutual. Like sometimes you just don't click with people. So
Austin, you can't even look at me in the eye.
No, I can't. It's just
That's too bad.
from the very beginning, since I met the two of you as a couple, it seemed like you're just constantly going against the grain. You've never got along. I've never seen really either of you that ecstatic to be around one another. At the end of the day, you and I are friends. I see you unhappy, and that hurts me. So this whole cycle seems like the chain starts with him.
Well, you make it worse if you keep acting so coarse about it. And you too, Rodney. I don't care if Austin doesn't like me. Well, he happens to be a really good and old friend of mine.
I'm sure my opinion about him, he don't care too, so it doesn't matter.
But you know what? His opinion about our relationship is an opinion you and I have both had about our relationship.
Holy that's the first time I've ever seen Riken give it to Rodney. Is he finally manning up?
You've agreed so many times with all of us that it's just not right. And that's, if it's not right, you just, what? Ugh.
Maybe when we should have broken up, I haven't had the courage.
maybe we should just shut the up. Because obviously it's not going to make him make a decision to leave or stay with him any sooner or quicker.
All right, then we can end it at that, because is everyone happy with that decision?
Wrap up and go on a boat ride.
Coming up on the A-List New York.
I'm so sorry for what I've done to you, too, and I don't want to come in between something that, could be fantastic and...
Fantastic? He's lost all sense of reality.
Thank you. Let's start in the middle here. Right here in the middle. Hi.
I didn't join the Boys in Maine this weekend because I have a fundraising event that's honoring my friend Vanessa Williams.
Straight center.
Hi, sweetheart.
When did you get the beard happen?
Oh, it's progressing over time and laziness. The Trevor Project is a national organization that works to stop gay kids from committing suicide. They have a 24-hour hotline that is dedicated to making these kids feel like they're not alone.
I struggled with my sexuality when I was in my teens, and it was very difficult for me. So to have a hand, reaching out to help and assist in that process is crucial.
I would have loved to have somebody say, hey, you know what, it's going to be okay. There's a whole wonderful world waiting for you, and, just brace yourself for it. I find it so gratifying to give back, so that's what has become paramount to me these days. Cool. I'll see you inside. Yeah, okay.
The last time Austin was nude in public, I was not pleased. But this time, I think it's brilliant. Because he's doing it to make Riken uncomfortable and to piss off Rodney.
Is there a current?
Naked.
Of course.
He's so tired, he can't wear his bathing suit.
Riken's eyes were glued to Austin's naked body. Rodney, he was right there.
I don't know why Austin feel comfortable to be naked all the time. If I was Austin, for sure I never take my clothes off.
That $1 million ass.
Austin just comes floating over to me with his little ass, like pointing up in the air, like all sparkling with water. Then Austin comes up from the dock with nothing on and shows me his front end too.
Excuse me.
Seriously?
To leave.
Okay. Riken's actually trying to put on a happy face today, but I'm not buying it. He's about to pop.
Lunch was a lot to take in. I'm wondering just how are you?
I'm kind of numb. I'm just starting to feel like overwhelmed by the relationship. But at the same time, the amount that I care about him has grown to the sky. So
There you have it. So, what were you and Riken talking about at the dock last night?
He just said that he agrees with pretty much everything we're saying, and they probably will be broken up shortly.
How was the longest you've been single?
maybe 2 months in the past 8 years of my life.
You're kidding me.
I go from relationship to relationship. I can be alone, I can do it, but I don't like it. Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm ready to just break it off. I can't bear the thought of Rodney being alone without me because I know that I handle his challenges for him.
Do you know how selfish that is?
Why is that selfish? I'm the one I like.
Because in a way, you're holding him hostage.
Are we ready?
Like 2 minutes.
On a plate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Austin.
Oh, good job.
Derek.
Kind of like how you love coming here and it's like no BS. That's P-Town to me. Like, I don't shave. I don't pull out my mascara.
You do that stuff in front of Desmond, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I am who I am. It's just special to me because that's right on there.
And is it recognized in other states?
It's recognized in New York because I'm legally married in Massachusetts.
That's cool.
Or not in your situation, but in other people's situations. Will gay people ever have the right then to like take half of what they've earned together, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, same
It's the same. Okay.
Same rules.
Interesting.
It wasn't until someone outside of my relationship and outside of my friendship was like, "Did you have a prenup?" The word never crossed my mind. That's how I know I'm with the person I'm supposed to be with. After you reach a few years, and you fall more and more in love with someone, you want nothing but the best.
It's sweet. It's very sweet.
Are you tearing up?
Yeah.
For real? You miss Jake? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's good. It's nice. It's nice, and I'm so sorry for what I've done to you too. And I just wanted the best for, Riken, and I'm so sorry because it's unfair. I don't want to come in between something that, could be fantastic and...
Fantastic? He's lost all sense of reality.
I have no right to say the things that I said, and I was a catty bitch and a volatile and aggressive, and I understand what it's like to be with someone who you care about, and there's, you struggle, and there's troubled times, and it's just such a beautiful thing to be in love with someone, and especially like where the gay community is today, and being accepted, and just the fact that we have to talk like, where is it recognized, where is it okay? It's just I'm so sorry, Rodney. I'm so sorry.
When Austin started to cry, I was thinking, this is... You feel better, Austin? Good, but, I don't trust you.
And I'm very sorry to you, and I just really hope that you can accept my apology. I really mean that, truly. I love you very much, and I really want nothing but the best for both of you.
After Austin's blubbering outburst, I look over at Riken and Rodney, and they look like they're gonna fall apart too. So I signal the guys, like, let's get the out of Dodge.
I mean, I love you, right? And I'm just so sick of trying to protect you from this stupid that's what I told him. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. Like,
Rodney's crying now. I'm not. Listen, I'm leaving right now. This place is crazy. This is like the opposite of Deliverance or something.
Watching Rodney and Riken break up over and over again is like watching someone vomit and then eat the vomit and then vomit and eat the vomit. It's disgusting.
I always feel like I'm trying to make you happier than you are. It's too much stress for me. I don't want to deal with the relationship. I'm so tired. Any thoughts?
What makes me mad is Riken still believing Austin is a true friend. I hate that because I try to tell Riken and he don't listen me.
Coming up on the A-List New York.
This summer's not gone as well as I wanted it to go, so...
Something changed in Maine, and I'm just figuring out what it was.
You guys, where are you going?
We have to take this to the marina.
Oh, obviously, right?
Where are they going?
Taking the boat back?
They've been the strangest pair of hosts this whole weekend. They're so obsessed with their relationship that they forgot that they have guests.
All BS aside, I would like them separate.
Yeah.
If it was just Rodney, it would be fine.
Whatever that was the other night, my breakdown, my epiphany, my awakening, I never once said that I was going to be his friend. I said I was sorry for interjecting in their relationship, and I'm going to step back. But at the same time, I still don't like him. I don't care for him. I don't trust him.
My apology was very centered towards this. I'm sorry for coming in between the two of you and being so aggressive about it. That's what I apologize for, and I made that very clear. But I still think the relationship is yes. It's a disaster.
Let's all go write a note upstairs and do lipstick kisses on the bottom of it saying goodbye and off. Girl, my body is so sore.
That's why I tried to give you energy.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Koreatown for massage tomorrow.
Yes. I am so looking forward to getting back to the city and taking a long break from Riken Rod.
I'm sure if we're going to be far away from these snakes, we're going to be fine, me and Riken.
Thank you for the weekend.
I'm glad you guys made it back before we left.
All right, I'll see you.
Drive safe, sweetie.
Okay, we will.
See you in the city.
Bye, Maine. I have no idea whether those two are going to break up or stay together. I just don't care anymore. I just want to get back to New York and figure out my life. I think it's really time for a big change.
Before the trip to Maine, I recorded a pop song I wrote with David and Randy, and now they're inviting me in to hear it for the first time.
We're gonna give you a little taste.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just a bare skeleton. Yeah.
She's earth, she's air, she's fire, she's water, she's got 4 ways to kill. You know I love you up to the sky.
Wow, I'm a little bit scared of my vocals. I mean, there's some points where I definitely am off a little bit of pitch.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, it's like here is where we need to go, and it's like here. I think given Riken's abilities, Randy and I are definitely going to have to pull some rabbits out of our ass. So,
do you think I sound all right for a live performance of it?
That is a concern only because, you know, obviously the stakes are kind of high because we have a lot of people coming to see you.
It's important for me to get the song right because Rodney and I are throwing a party for our friends, and I'm going to be on stage singing it.
I really want you to concentrate on those vocals. This is going to help you sound better live. When you listen to yourself over and over again, you actually start to mimic yourself in a recording. So you're just going to listen to it 1,000 times and then...
And be ready for it.
And be ready for it, yeah.
Okay. I think Riken's past his prime to be a pop star. I don't know, Riken Aguilera, Riken Spears. I don't see it happening.
I can't believe I have a song. It's crazy.
It's crazy. So you're going to go home and practice, right?
Okay. Yeah.
There you are.
Hello, Mr. Holloman. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
It's been a long day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a bit wiped out.
It's been a couple of months now since Kevin and I talked about getting back into modeling, and I just want to catch up with them and tell them what's going on.
This summer's not gone as well as I wanted it to go, so I don't know. I mean, nonetheless, we did the photo shoot, and
So let's see.
so you can just flip through.
Okay. You thick. Your chin should have been down here.
That's not one of my favorites.
It's good to put over your mother's piano.
Whether I have the body or not, I think what I can convey here, I still have.
But it's not really high fashion, so...
But couldn't you think of like opening a Macy's catalog and seeing that?
No, because the one who's doing Macy's catalog right now
Or
is...
high fashion guys?
Oh, yes.
I mean, I just think
What
that,
happened?
I just like to eat. I just like to eat. Like, I can't stop eating.
Carbs are our friends.
I'd rather die fat and happy.
I understand that.
I really feel like it's time for me to cut the crap and level with Kevin. Something changed in Maine, and I'm just figuring out what it was. You know, there's other things in my life right now that are more important, and Jake and I's relationship is fantastic as ever, and, you know, I'm investing 100% of myself into that opposed to leaving time for anything else.
If you're happy doing what you're doing, why not just enjoy your time with Jake and in England with your shepherd's pie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a great relationship with Jake. I'd rather be there and in love and be happy instead of in New York beating my head against the wall.
You just gotta find out what you wanna do.
I know, I just feel like a lost shepherd.
A lost
lamb. Where's my shepherd?
Coming up on the A-List New York.
Every time I've seen Riken and Rodney since Maine, I've been like kind of distant.
It's just too much time and energy wasted on those two. I'm going back to England and I just don't know if I'm coming back.
Hi. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming over
You're
so fast.
welcome. You've got me all kinds of nervous.
Oh, no. I just wanted to talk to you in person.
Okay. Should I get out of business mode and are we in friend mode or is this work mode?
Yeah, no, it's not work mode.
Not work mode.
We're not at work. Hi.
What's going on?
Desmond just called me, and there was a cancellation. And we have our first appointment with the surrogacy counselor, meaning, like, I'm gonna be a daddy.
What?
I know.
What's happening?
Baby, you're gonna have a baby. You know, I started crying because I love him so much. Like, he's such a part of my life, and to think about like this beautiful journey he's about to embark on and to know that I'm gonna be a part of it is just really moving to me.
I'm so nervous now.
You should be. Like, this is huge. And that means I'm gonna be an aunt.
You're gonna be a gunkle.
I'm gonna be his gay uncle.
You're already saying he.
I've already determined the sex of your baby.
God help it if I have a little girl.
Oh, she's screwed.
She's gonna have fake lashes at like 2.
Well, mommy doesn't care if you want to wear pants. You're gonna wear a dress. I think Ryan's gonna be like a really beautiful dad. Like, he's like a dad to me some days, you know? He's like a dad, a brother. Like, I just know that he's gonna be one of the best dads ever.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Oh, yeah. I love you.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. You just
How
got
are
to the
you?
gym?
I did, yeah.
Can I get you a glass of wine?
Please. I got my protein shake down, so I'm good now.
Oh, I bet you did.
Derek and I started this summer off really rocky, but after some bitchy moments and some drunken apologies, we figured it out, and I like him. You know, after Maine, we were like, look,
We just don't care.
It's
yeah.
so-
And every time I've seen Riken and Rodney since Maine, I've been like kind of distant because I just don't give a anymore. Like,
it's just too much time and energy wasted on those two.
yeah.
So, you know, I see what happened to Riken and Rodney in their relationship, and I don't want Jake to move here and us fall down the same path, which it's not going to, because, I mean, we're worlds apart.
Right.
Jake and I and Riken
Oh,
are
you can't even
completely
compare
different.
yourself. Yeah.
But I'm going back to England, and I just don't know if I'm coming back.
Oh, that makes me sad. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm not going to tell you you're making a mistake because you know what you need to do. I have had ups and downs with Austin. He's loud and obnoxious, but you have to take him for what it is. And through thick and thin, he has been his true person.
My mind's like going a million different directions at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. And it's
I'm
just,
sure.
You know, I don't know. I think I'll miss Derek the most. You know, it was very bizarre because at the beginning of the summer, I couldn't stand that bitch. And now he's like my best girlfriend. So I don't think anyone saw that coming.
When are you leaving?
Like a few days.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah.
Well, then we must have one last hurrah in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe tonight.
We should totally do it tonight.
Yeah.
Go in, like, have a lot to drink, be crazy, let our hair down.
We catty little bitches that we are.
Mhm.
That's hilarious. And he's singing tonight, right?
Yeah.
What is going on tonight? Can you fill me in?
Well, I got the email. Riken and Rodney hosting Hudson Terrace. Riken will be performing his new song, Up to the Sky. A cappella on stage. with his
Oh, a
guitar.
cappella? But if you have a guitar, isn't it not a cappella?
I think a cappella means like with electricity.
Oh.
Right?
I like just got my new best friend and now you're leaving.
Coming up on the A-List New York.
Has Riken sang yet?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Riken Lundqvist. Oh, where's my cup?
Hey, Ted.
This is so
The bitchy queens have arrived.
Tonight's Riken's attempt at being a pop singer, as if he doesn't have enough other careers that he's already tragic at. So we need to go say hi.
Do you Are you not?
I'll wait till the performance is over. Do you really have to go say hi?
Thank you. I'll go say hi.
Well, you can't leave me by myself.
I'm going.
We'll just lay back, lay low.
I just can't believe those two are still together. I mean, they're like Dumb and Dumber. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
This
I'm
is
a
so,
little bit.
it's so personal in here.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like club and
Yeah,
it's very like after hours private lounge.
These are the lyrics and the red is the music.
Look at there.
All right.
I know. Two friends.
Lily
Those are
and
true
Todd
friends.
one. I showed up.
Good, I know.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
True friend, did he really just say that? I had my 2 sentences with him, so.
That's good.
And then Rodney came up and of course butted his nose in it.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mike in a full trench coat. It's very Matrix. Like, I wanted to, like, slide through the room and shoot everyone up. That would be the coolest thing that could happen at this party.
Hey.
Right? Sorry, no. Good to see you.
Good, really good. Did you know him before?
No! They said there was some surprise performer. I didn't know it was you.
To my party and then come to say hi.
Oh no, I've just been like going around, but how have you been? Good. Rodney walks over and tries to make me feel bad for not walking up to him first to say hello. So now let's go smoke. Kim in his flea market members only jacket. Can't believe that comment. You gotta come to my party that I'm hosting and not say hello?
Yes, because I've been here for 45 minutes and you've been talking to
I was like, yeah, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom, smoke a cigarette.
Say hi to everybody else. Say hi to everyone else but you.
It's so funny that people this summer I thought like I would be friends with, Riken or whatever. Like I was like, I hate Austin, and now I can't get enough of you. I really love you, and I enjoy like every minute with you, and
I do too.
We're gonna party tonight.
The past, yes.
Yeah, and the past is the past, and we move forward.
No, I was gonna say like literally the past 5 days.
I said some things about you, and I know you said some things about me, but...
So let's just, I know we've squashed it, but like let's officially, it's water under the bridge.
Yeah, you're my bestie.
Hey, has Riken sang yet?
No.
No.
I found out that he was singing when I got here.
Oh, so I didn't miss it.
No.
I was late because I was front row at my designer Edwing's fashion show, but apparently not late enough.
So, ladies and gentlemen, premiering his new single, Up to the Sky, making his live debut, Mr. Riken Lemke.
I got a letter from a pilot in Afghanistan who is serving in the U.S. Air Force about how he couldn't talk to his partner back in the States. He was in this unit where all their communication was monitored. They couldn't email each other. They couldn't write letters to each other. And when I got the letter, it made me cry. So I wrote the lyrics. I wrote the music. This is my song.
Hey, where's my pen?
I can't.
Why? I lost my pen, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta hear this.
I found it. It's in my hands.
Coming up on the A-List New York.
You know I love you to the sky.
What did you think of that? Of his performance? It was retarded.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Riken Lemke.
Yeah. Is that a techno song?
November 8, Kilo Delta. You are cleared for takeoff. You tell me I'm talented, like you need me to know it. And now, I know what love feels like.
Cheaper and fun and water.
When Riken is up there strumming the guitar, I do imagine that I'm the only person up in the room. And then I actually take it one step further, and I imagine like he's singing to me and our children.
Your wings are steel. They're cold as ice.
He's not a singer-songwriter. So for him to be up on stage with his guitar, where he knew like one, what are these called?
Notes.
Notes. He knew like one note that he kept flicking the 5 strings up and down. It was kind of tragic.
I give credit to anybody who writes a song and then sings it in front of an audience. I could never do that.
We know he's not a great singer, but I think he did a good job, and I'm proud of him. He did very well.
Riken's song was very touching. It was very heartwarming, and the sentiment was really touching.
Up to the bar.
For my first time performing live, I feel lucky to even be able to do this.
Fantastic. Totally unexpected. It was really good.
Yeah?
Really good, yeah.
You mean it, I
mean
can
that. I mean that. Like, because I know, because I come from a military family. Like, I get it. It means...
And you heard the words, like you got the
Yes, yes. That's what I was listening to. It's fantastic, really.
Everyone came out to me and said it was awesome, amazing. They loved it. So it's just given me confidence to take this song further. I wanna let everyone hear it.
What did you think of that?
Of his performance?
It was so good.
It was... It was... I couldn't hear him. I didn't understand the lyrics. It was retarded.
Unbelievable. Austin gets drunk again tonight and starts acting like a bitchy queen with Derek.
I grabbed Austin from the party and I took him downstairs to have it out with him.
What's going on?
What is up with you and Derek? Why are you guys acting like this?
Like what?
Like two little drunk girls at a party.
That's Derek, that's not
You're
me.
talking about me and you're saying stuff behind my back. I feel like all of a sudden, you just made up your mind that you're just gonna kind of diss
Do you
me.
honestly think I'm the type of person to just look you in the eye and bold-faced lie to you?
Yeah.
That's really pathetic. Then.
I do
if that's
now.
What, if
I
that's
do
what our
now.
friendship has decreased to, then that's really pathetic. I don't lie to anybody about anything.
You're talking about my size and you've never seen it. You're insinuating to people that we've had sex and we never had. You've made people believe that. You haven't made comments where people think that we've had sex before.
Never.
Never once.
Never once.
You're talking to me here.
As far as your and I friendship goes, it's not going to be the same until you correct some things in your own life.
With, like what? Get rid of Rodney?
Yeah. You need to grow some balls, kick his ass out, and start living your own life.
I have unfinished business with Rodney. I love him as much as you hate that. I really do. I really love him.
Okay, well, then you take care of your business with Rodney and let me know when your business is finished.
You did good job. Was great. I'm so proud. Why you like that?
He did it again. Austin did it again. Comes to this event and tells me I'm great to my face and is talking about me behind my back and being a little bitch with Derek. Oh my God. I owe you a huge apology and I want you to know that I'm sorry for trusting him like I did this summer. Okay?
It's a little late, but I take it. I'm glad you found that.
Are we all good? Is everyone good? We're all friends now. We all kiss and make up.
Wait, who's friends?
We're all friends.
Oh, okay.
I just want to start over. I want to have a happy life together. And I want you to know I love you.
Next time on the A-List New York.
The boys of the A-List are reunited. You are a prostitute. You sleep with him, he pays all your goddamn bills, and you know that's the truth.
Proof.
Say it! Say it!
When is there a right time to have a threesome?
Never.
Mike, what are you doing here? There's no reason for me not to be trusted.
What? He's the biggest liar in this whole cast.
What lies have I ever told?
Telling these guys that I'm a bad sucker.